weather has warmed back up a little bit, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I just got my brand new tub yesterday from a place about half an hour away from here. I ended up scrapping the one I had bought used because of the bowed bottom, and it just wasn't working out, and I was going to have to reseal it because it was going to leak and all that. So I'm kind of mad at myself for not just waiting for a new one to begin with. I should have, when I saw it was messed up, I should have said no thank you and walked away, but I'm one of those people that I don't want to cause a scene, and so I just took it and bought it and thought I would make it work, but it isn't working. So that's water under the bridge, and so now I have a brand new tub. I've already taken off the sticker, and I had a couple other stickers on it as well that I had to take off. I didn't take them all off though, because once this is in the bathroom, the only part you're really going to see on the outside is from like here to about here, because I'm going to have to kind of frame it in to secure it. And so this part up here is going to be, there's going to be a sort of little half wall there, and then the toilet's over here. So, and then the wall of the bus, and then I have a wall built that's going to come along the long side on the back side, and that's where I'm going to have the shower, and the faucets are going to go right there. And then on this side, I've decided I'm going to do like a little half wall and kind of frame it in to kind of hold it into place. And with it being framed out like that, it should hold tight. So that means I don't need to spray paint as much of the outside as I thought I was going to. So I really just need to do that much right in there on the outside. The rest is going to be hidden. And then, of course, the lip around the top, and then the inside. And I thought about doing the inside with the Flex Seal like a lot of people do, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews that it flakes away after 6 months or so. And so I don't think it's really necessary. So I think actually what I'm going to do is go ahead and just take the copper on the inside too, and just make it a copper tub throughout, inside and out. So my goal today is, I've gotten all the stickers off, and I used the Goo Gone on them to get rid of the residue from them. So now I have a bucket of water and a bottle of Salsuds. So I'm going to give it a good wash, and then once it dries, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can go ahead and get it spray painted today. It's a balmy day. It's probably in the 60s, so it's perfect for getting a nice quick paint on this. And I've seen some people sand it, I've seen some people not. So I think I'm just going to skip the sanding it down, because the paint is specific for metal, so it should be fine spraying it directly on there. But I will read the can and double check and see what they recommend. So the spray paint does recommend, if it's a glossy surface, to give it a light sand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too, and then I'll wash it. found my face shield, safety first. I actually know where it is. It's right there. Look at the sleeping baby. It's very cute that he likes to come down and hang out with me while I'm working. Perfect fit. So I need to hammer that down, and previous time on the sink I took some pliers and kind of bent it down and then beat it down with a hammer. But I recently was watching on YouTube, someone took a rock. So I'm going to see if I can find a rock to do it with. I think this one will work. I'll try that. Okay, I'm going to raise it up a little bit, and then I'm going to wrap the rock in a cloth and see what happens. Okay, we're good. Now I'm ready to paint. All right, here goes nothing. So yesterday I didn't get to show the progress on the tub because my phone died right when the wind blew a bunch of sawdust onto the paint. And so basically I had to brush off as much of the sawdust as I could, which I think I got it all. There might be a few spots, but I think I got it all. But I used 2 cans of spray paint, and it's looking pretty good, but I think I do want to get a 3rd can just to even out. There's a few spots that look a little uneven, but for the most part it looks pretty good. I was not so sure for a while because it just wasn't going on smoothly, and it is a hammered finish, so you can see, I don't know if that is picking up on the camera, but there's some hammered sort of looking details on it. But I think once I put a 3rd coat on there, it will probably pop really well. But it looks really nice. Looks like a copper tub. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I think it's going to look good. I got some more paint, so it's time to do the final coat on this. And once again, it's pretty windy outside, so I'm going to go ahead and do it in here. Okay, so I think one more coat is going to do it for this. So I've got it up here off the ground so I can get to the bottom too. And I want to make sure I pay attention to around in here, especially because it looks like that's a spot I didn't get so well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to work on the inside out. That way I'm not leaning over it and smushing it. I'm not really sure how effective the hammered look is with this paint. It actually seems to be looking a little more hammered now with this coat. Well, I think that's good enough for now. It's definitely got enough coverage on it. I don't know that it's, like I said, got all that hammer effect on it, but I'll wait until it dries and then look at it again because it does change as it dries. And here's the finished result. I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you like it too. I'll see you next time. Bye.